If only. Vanessa is more of a night owl than a morning person. No matter how hard she tries, she always goes to bed late, which means she gets out of bed late, which means she is always rushing to get to work. If only she could get up earlier. One fine morning, as usual, Vanessa reached over and switched off her alarm.
Just 10 more minutes,
she thought to herself. She liked to hit snooze until the very last moment she had to get up. Finally, at 7:15, she managed to drag herself out of bed, which meant she only had 15 minutes to get ready and leave home. As quick as a flash, she was dressed and eating breakfast while she made her lunch for the day. While she was making a sandwich, she spilled some butter on her white blouse. She looked for another top, but, as it was Friday, all of her clothes were either dirty or needed ironing. She had no choice but to iron another one. She grabbed the iron, plugged it in, and brushed her teeth while she waited for it to heat up. As quick as she could, she ironed her blouse, got dressed, and headed out the door. It was now 7:40, she should have left 10 minutes ago. As she was on her way to the station, she noticed it was overcast. She didn't have time to go back for her umbrella, she was already running late. She was only 2 minutes away from the station when it started to sprinkle, then rain, and then pour down. She tried to cover herself with her jacket as she walked as fast as she could, trying not to slip over along the way on the wet footpath. In her haste, she stepped right in the middle of a puddle which splashed up her leg, dirtying her stockings. She let out a groan. Could this day get any worse? Her efforts to stay dry had been useless, and when she arrived at the station she was drenched from head to toe.
If only I could have gotten up earlier, none of this would have happened,
she thought to herself.
I wouldn't have needed to rush, and I wouldn't have spilt butter on my blouse. If I didn't have to iron my blouse, I would have left on time and I would have avoided the rain. And now I'm feeling upset and worried about what my boss will say.
She boarded her train and felt embarrassed as she stood there dripping water. She could feel the eyes of everyone looking at her, judging her, belittling her.
If I was you, I would buy myself an umbrella,
said one passenger to her.
Someone might slip over on the puddle you're making.
After what seemed like an eternity, finally her stop arrived and she got off the train. The sun came out as she walked the 15 minutes to her work, which dried her out a little. She tried to slowly jog to make up for lost time, but it was difficult to do so in high heels. She arrived at work only 5 minutes late, but still wet. She thought she might get in trouble if she went straight to her desk, so she went to the bathroom to dry off some more. She turned on the hand dryer and stood there on her tippy toes trying to get her wet clothes close to the warm air. As she was doing so, one of her colleagues walked in and Vanessa nearly died from embarrassment. Her colleague laughed and quickly took out her cell phone and snapped a photo of Vanessa.
Ha ha! Wait till everyone sees this!
She teased Vanessa as she walked back out the door.
Oh no,
thought Vanessa to herself.
Now the whole office is going to know. If only I could get out of bed early in the mornings. If only.